Let's begin netra vyayamam. So opening the eyes, using your right or left hand, and you're going to begin to make the alphabet in big, and you're going to follow. So if I'm making A, I follow it with my eyes, only my eyes, not my head, all the way through Z. So make it really big. And be mindful, sometimes you might find that you're on M and not realize that you've forgotten a letter before. So we want to be concentrating here. And then after you've done whichever arm you chose first, then I want you to do the opposite arm. So you probably picked your dominant hand to go first. And then after you've done both sides, shut the eyes, allow the eyes to soften to the back of the skull. And you can bring the palms together, rubbing them together. No need to rush. And then you can just cup the palms over the eyes until that heat dissipates. And then after you've rubbed the hands together and you've cupped them over any area that might need a little extra attention, maybe you want to just give it a little quick massage. And then after you've finished that, you can open the eyes, and let's just stretch out the lower back and the sides just a little bit. So just slide the hands forward. You could be palms flat or up on the fingertips. Is your eye, does it feel better? Yeah. Good. Try not to let the sitting bones lift off of whatever you happen to be seated on this evening. So if at any point you feel like you need to stay longer in anything this evening, by all means, stay longer. This is going to be a shorter practice, so we're not going to stay as long as we typically would. Walk it back, bring the arms up, take the right hand down, slide it out and over. Do not let the left side lift up. You can take the hand to the floor. You can come down to a block. Remember, you always have 3 levels of blocks to work with. You can come down to the forearm. And if you want to, you can turn the chest and look up underneath that arm. You need to pick what feels best for the neck. So I'm going to turn this way. Yeah. Get a little more. Yeah, good. And actually, you can use the hand to kind of on the wall to give you a little more. Good. Bring it up. Let's take it to the second side. Mason, I'm going to turn the palm. Nope, just, yeah, nice. Keep pressing firmly through the right side. Bring it up. Go ahead, quickly switch the legs so the opposite leg's in front. If you can do that without using the hands, go for it. If you need to use the hands to bring them back into the second position with the opposite leg in front, and then walk it forward. Same thing, you have the choice, palms flat or fingertips. Once again, so we're doing something that's probably a little different. We get accustomed to leading with the same foot or sitting the same way. So when we switch it up, it feels a little bit different to us. So when we're doing the asana practice, we should always switch things up a bit. But when you sit for your seated practice, for your meditation, for your pranayama, for your contemplations, you need to sit in the same position. You don't mix that up. You don't sit with the right leg in front or on top, and then the next day the left. No, you do that in asana practice. Bring it back up. This time, let's go to the left first to bring it up. You're going to take it over. Left hand down, you slide it. Gaze can be down, straight ahead, or up. That totally depends on the body you happen to be traveling in this evening. Bring it up. Let's take it to the second side. Go ahead and bring it up. Push the legs forward, give them a little shake, and then lower to the ground. So you have choices. You can bend the knees, take hold of the thighs, elbows, upper arms. This will be a nice way if you tend to have lower back issues. Otherwise, just lower down. Heels in line with the sitting bones. Take a hold of the mat on the sides and just begin to lift up and down. So it doesn't matter how high you go. Feel like you're trying to pull the mat apart and up and down. Mason, I'm going to slide the legs back. Yeah, nice. Try to keep all 10 toes on the floor. And for my pigeon-toed friend.
I feel like they're like very far out.
Don't let the legs fall out. Keep the legs pulling in. The next time you come down, stay down. You can continue doing this, or we're going to take 2 blocks and we're going to place the mat or the bolster on top at an angle. So we take 2 blocks.
At our feet?
Yes, at the feet. And the blocks now are going to be lined up so that they're parallel to the short line of the mat, and then you're going to just relax that bolster at an angle on top. Now you're going to come back to bridge pose, but I want the heels on the floor and the feet pressing into the block or the bolsters. Same thing, hang on to the sides of the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. So keep the heels on the floor. And you decide how close, can you bring those feet towards the shin, the toes towards the shins. So if you want to shimmy forward, you can. You want to take it back, you can. Don't let the legs fall out to the sides, and you're not speed racing here. Slow it down. Notice, does it feel more challenging when you come up or when you go down? Next time you come up, just stay up. Take 3 breaths, really full, deep, slow breaths. At the end of the 3rd, go ahead and come down. But let's keep our little setup. Then after you're down, you're going to slide the feet up to about midway on the bolster. Same thing, you're going to continue hanging on to the sides of the mat. So you're not just hanging, put a little resistance there, pull the mat. Then you're going to lift up and roll the feet over. And then lower, so you'll roll down so the heels come down and you lower the behind to the mat. You come up and lower down. So you're shifting the mat. Yeah. Keep pulling the mat apart with the hands. Crampy.
A Charlie horse or something.
Yeah. Okay, the next time you come down, stay down. But you're going to lift up again. This time you're going to keep pressing through the right foot. Draw the left leg back towards the chest and lower it down. Left leg to the chest and lower it down. Do that 11 times. Yes, so you will do 11 on each side. So at the one at a, so you'll be doing just the right leg first? Yeah, so I want to see if we can, yeah. So let's go ahead and see if you can push over. Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Now lift it.
I'm rotating my legs and it's avoiding that.
Good.
You come up and down every time.
You stay up.
Stay up.
Stay up, yep. Stay up and bring that leg back. Do it slow. Alessa, can we bring this foot up a little bit more?
Bring it up.
Did you say no?
No, I said bring it up.
Yeah, so I want you to, like, you're pushing pedal down.
Okay.
Yeah. Slide it back just a little. Yeah, like that. Now come up. There we go. Did that change it?
Oh yeah, I got my Charlie horse. I'm gonna stretch that out.
We're using muscles in a different way. After you've done 11 with that leg, switch and do the second side. Make sure that your opposite foot is pressed into the bolster. Kind of bring the bolster on the blocks. Okay, now press it in and now, yeah. Good. After you've done 11 and 11, we'll take a quick break, just long enough so you can see what's happening next. So if you've done 11 and 11, you're going to release, you're going to press back up. This time the right leg stays where it is, left leg comes up, you lower up and down 11 times. Straight, bring the left leg is going to be straight. And then lower it up and down. Left leg is straight. Yeah. Now.
I'm still doing the first side.
Oh, you are? Yeah. Okay.
I lost count.
Did you lose count on just that leg? That poor leg. The other leg's like, yeah, I got out of it. Then after you've done 11 and 11, so you're going to switch sides. Try to keep this knee drawing in. Yeah, nice. You're still pressing through that bolster like you're pressing down on a pedal. So I want to lift this bolster up and put it on the blocks. Yeah, now go. Now go. There we go. Yeah, good. Uh-huh. Keep pulling that mat apart. Stay mindful of the breath. Nice, Miss Conway. After you've done 11 and 11, relax for just a breath. So if you're down on the ground, you're going to push the right leg straight. So now the right leg is resting on the bolster. I want you to draw the left leg in as close to the chest as you can. Open the arms out like airplane wings. If you don't have enough room, you can make the arms into cactus arms. Now draw the left leg over, so the right foot is now going to turn towards the kitchen, and you're going to draw the left leg over to do a twist. Gaze can be to the left, to the ceiling, or to the right. Yeah.
This way.
Yep. Yeah. And just, yeah. And try to keep that knee pulling up towards the chest.
Without using the right arm.
Yes. Yeah. So I want this. So don't hook it there. Bring it up. Yeah. Yeah. Now, let's work on getting the shoulder down and keeping this up. So lower the shoulder. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Nice. And I'm going to line this guy up so he's in line with the hip. Nice. Come back through center. Squeeze that leg in, release it. Let's quickly do the second side. So squeeze the leg in. I want it as close to the chest as you can get. Then you're going to turn to the left. Keep bringing the leg into the chest. Can we bring that foot in closer? Yeah, a little bit more. Nice. Ruthie, this looks really good.
Good?
Yeah?
Oh, good.
Now bring it back in. Squeeze it. And we're going to do a very brief relaxation. So if you want to use the bolster for your calves, your knees, you can remove the blocks. You can keep the blocks there. Making any adjustments so the body can become totally quiet and totally still. And then quickly from the crown to the toes, and then toes back to the crown, noticing any pockets that may be feeling a little bit more like they need a little more attention. Same thing, breathe into them, and then let everything go. And feel the body just melt into the floor. Now returning to the breath, directing it to the toes and the fingers. And gently begin to wiggle them, allowing the body to stretch and to move as if for the first time today. And when it feels right, rolling to whichever side is beckoning. And then bringing the body to a seated posture. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. Sarve Santu Niramayaha. Sarve Bhadrani Pashantu. Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all experience prosperity in everything. May all be free from suffering. Om, peace, peace, peace. Let me cherish those that God cherishes. Let me forgive those that God forgives. Let me serve those that God serves. Let me love those that God loves. Jai Shri Ram.